Katie,
Hi.
we're in Winnipeg, Canada. You're homeless. You're sleeping outside in this cold. You slept outside in this cold last night?
Yeah, well, I didn't really sleep that much. I mostly walked around.
It's, what, got down to 40 Fahrenheit,
Yeah.
and it's going to be even colder.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't know, that's why I stay walking, because it keeps me warm, kind of. It's better than sitting in one spot.
So what happened?
Well, the place I was staying at before this, it had caught fire from an electric wire. And then I had met my friend, and he introduced me to a bunch of people who were also homeless, and I just kind of been down here ever since.
Now, you said you've been in foster care or foster home since 4 years old.
Yeah, I got taken from my dad when I was 4 because there was an issue going on, and he signed us over as permanent wards because he figured it would give us a better lifestyle than him and his lifestyle. Like, he was really bad into drinking and he did his drugs. He never did it in front of us, but he knew he wanted more for us out of everything. He kind of went downhill after my mom passed away. She passed away right before I was 2 years old. And after that, a couple months later, I had to be flown to Toronto for emergency heart surgery, and that's where my dad actually caught flesh-eating disease, so he couldn't even work after that. So he just went into a really bad depression, started getting really heavy into drugs and alcohol, so he couldn't take care of us.
Now, how many foster homes were you in?
I've been in like lots. I'm pretty sure it was like 13 different homes now, and like 13 different schools. I've never really stayed in a placement more than a year and a half until my very last placement. She was amazing, and she taught me amazing things, and I couldn't have been more grateful for her.
Now, what happened? Did you age out?
I went on independent living for a little bit. It was good. I was on there for about, I had 2 6-month extensions of care, and then afterwards they had let me go because you can't do more than 2 extensions. And then from there on, I got into a relationship that wasn't very good for me, I guess. It was really good at the beginning, but things just went bad, and then from bad to worse, and it's just we were too stubborn to realize it, I guess, at the time.
That's human.
Yeah.
So you've been outside since March, you told me.
Yeah, I've been staying, I stayed with some people here and there, like at the very beginning of it, and after that I just, I stopped staying at people's houses, and basically everybody that I used to know stopped talking to me. They turned their backs on me, they started calling me down. They didn't want anything to do with me anymore, but lucky for me, I met some great people who are out here, and they've taken me in, and they've shown me and taught me more about myself than I've ever known in my whole life.
Well, we've been talking for a bit, and you know, as horrible as homelessness is, it changed me for the better. And you're 22, you shouldn't be out here, but you're dealing with it very, very much, showing a lot of maturity.
Yeah, well, there's no reason to just be angry about it. It is what it is, and honestly, like, yeah, it's really hard, but I do love the moments that I do have out here, and I really deep down cannot even regret what happened, because regretting that would mean regretting the people that I've met and grown to care about.
So tell me about homelessness in Winnipeg.
It's rough. It really is rough. Sometimes you meet people on their bad days, and they're not the very nicest. I probably cry about like 3 times a day, but I'm also a very emotional person. That being said, I also do have my outbursts too, so I can't really act like a complete saint. I do say and do things that probably annoy a lot of people. I can be very annoying, I admit that. At least people can run away, I can't. But for most of it, people are really generous and really nice, and I've never met like so many nice people that help me on so much with everything on my journey here. It's been actually really great, because once you get through that angry little Winnipeg, they're amazing people.
What's your future like?
My future, well, honestly, I don't know, but I know it's going to be filled with happiness no matter where I am, homeless or not. As long as I got the people that I have now, I'm good.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes. Well, I'd wish that probably for a Subway cookie to go to Toronto, and that my friends and family are safe and well taken care of.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking your time.